Hi, everybody. You're listening to the Wife Wednesday podcast. It's Wednesday, and I'm one of your wives, Sina.
And I'm Nicole.
Wife Wednesday podcast is a podcast that we created as a hobby, and it has now become an exciting journey for self-discovery. ... But really, we're just two women who talk about anything and everything. So come hang out with us.
So this week has been pretty boring on my end, and that's okay because I had a hella week last week. Just living that mom life, basically. Just Titus was star of the week this week, so I had to make a poster, not like a large poster, but of pictures with his family and all these things. His favorite color, which apparently is orange now, and all of that. You never know with that child. But he got to take in a book that from home that he liked one day, and then he got to have show and tell one day. He was super excited.
Ooh, what did he show and tell?
So he got this little lantern thing, and you remember those things that you would put up to your eyes and you could click through them, you put the discs in, and you click through them. So it's kind of like that. There's small discs, and you can project it onto a wall and go through it, and there's a little book with it, and you can read the story as you click through the pictures.
Oh,
yeah. So he took that in.
Well, that's cute.
Yeah. And then Saturday I did nothing. I was very unproductive yesterday and today. The only thing productive that I've done is shower, and that was today before I came over.
I mean, you took a nice luxury bath last night.
Yes, I agree. But I mean, productive. That is just was taking care of me, myself, and I meant taking care of my house and my family.
Oh, yeah.
But yesterday we did go to Jump and Shout for an hour, and then we picked up soup and bread and honey spread from the barn.
That rhymed.
I know, it was great. It felt good in my mouth. And then my Uncle Sean's catching up on the episodes. From starting from the year in review. And
yes.
So,
and I literally loved how he tagged me. Did you see?
Yes, I did.
He was like, "Happy Sean Miss."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah."
He's like, "Oh my gosh, you mentioned Sean Miss, and I'm just now realizing it." Oh wait, I gotta go to Sean's text messages. I'll share with you some of the things he was saying. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm such a terrible uncle. I am just listening to the January 19th episode, and you mentioned me and Sean Miss." And then he gave his opinion about the vaccine, which I'm not going to share.
Tell me, political alignment, red or blue there?
Oh, I have no idea. It's right where my pointer is.
Okay. Yeah.
Then he was listening again, and he goes, I know I've told you in the past, but hearing your laugh on your podcast makes me so happy and warms my heart. Love you. And then he's like, you and Cena making mental love on the February 9th episode was hilarious. I love that she loves you that much. I was like, that's such a good way of putting it. Mental love.
How are we doing that?
It was when you were reading my letter, I think.
Oh.
And then I was crying.
Yes. I was like, what were we doing?
Yeah, because it was my birthday episode.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
I don't know. Who knows, to be honest.
Bonus points for you, though. Nicole and I write letters to each other.
Oh, my gosh.
We have a book, and she's had it for 6 months.
Oh, yeah, baby. Nicole never remembers. And I was literally walking towards to get my coat, and I was like, binder, I remembered. I was super excited.
First thing I said to her when she got out of her car, I was like, oh, the book.
What is that? I haven't seen it in so long. Other than that, I'm tired of the cold. We had those 2 really nice days. And I literally was like, well, it's happened. It's a switch in my body where I no longer can stand it, and I am going to complain about it any chance that I get.
Oh, I love complaining, so
Yes.
I'll complain about the
Same.
cold anytime.
And then Greta Von Fleet. It's in
Greta
like,
Van Fleet!
it's like in 2 weekends, and I literally to the day, and I can't wait. And all I can think about is like when we're leaving, like what I need to take, yada yada yada.
I'm still
blah, blah,
panicking
blah.
about what to wear. If I had gotten my shit together this morning, I noticed Clothing Warehouse was having a huge sale, and they have all these like really cute cardigans, and I was gonna
Yeah.
go there. Yeah, I didn't. I did research.
We're going to an indoor arena, right?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to estimate, like trying to figure out like how warm it's gonna be, because if I need to bring my sweater.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how many people are actually going to be around us.
Right, or
Like,
how close,
ooh.
or how like
Ooh.
tight these seats are gonna
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Yeah.
But along with that, it just like happily aligned that tomorrow I get my hair redone, and then on Monday I get my nails refreshed.
Next Monday, folks.
Sorry, this Monday hair, next Monday nails. And I told Kaylee, I was like, girl, I'm gonna have to find some inspo for the nails.
Oh yes. We're gonna have to look at some of their album covers.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And then see like what she can do with that.
Yes, and I might be doing something ballsy with my hair tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
How ballsy.
Ballsy.
Is it gonna make me panic?
Maybe.
Are you shaving your head?
No, absolutely
Thank
not.
you.
I haven't told anyone about it except from my hairdresser last time I had a hair appointment and what I was thinking. So
Okay, I have a few theories, but I will just internalize them.
okay, we'll talk about it after we record.
Yes.
That's it for me.
So I fell on the ice again. So it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago I fell, and then I fell again. And let me tell you,
it was terrible.
Terrible
ice
I
storm.
am 30 now, and my body does not bounce back like it was 20 anymore.
No, it does not.
I am still sore today,
I'm
and I
sure.
slipped and fell on Friday,
Oh my
Thursday or
gosh.
Friday.
Oh, it's the worst.
And it's like I fell on the same spot again. And like, listen, I know my ass is big, but it's not big enough to cushion the rest of me.
yeah.
There's a lot of weight falling there. So yeah, my back and my butt and my leg hurts. This snow can go fuck itself and never come back.
Mm-hmm.
I am over it. I've been over, you know me. I've been over it.
Yeah.
Especially since I had a $360 heating bill.
My gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But it was because of those days.
They were so cold.
Yes.
And I've got high ceilings, and this is a big house.
Yeah.
I feel myself gearing up into gardening mode. Like I keep thinking about my yard.
I keep seeing gardening TikToks, so that that tracks.
And it's still too early. Like it is way too early. We are
For
still
Ohio.
in freeze and frost. It's not until like April, baby.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And even then, it depends upon how March goes.
Yes.
But I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to be doing.
Like, are you going to do starters?
Actually, I don't think I'm going to start my seeds inside, because I did that last year when I transferred them. Only half of them lived anyways. Yeah. The ones I planted outside, they did great. They did great when I just did direct sowing. Yeah. I was like, all right, that's what I'm doing. Yep. I had dinner at T's house on Friday.
We were so close. I was at my mom's. And I saw your story, and I was like, I know that tablecloth. I know where she's at.
I do gotta say that ramen was banging.
Yeah, it looked good.
It was so good.
Sean wanted me to tell you that there's a lot of like ramen places down in North Carolina, so I think he wants us to come.
Are you inviting me, Sean?
Yeah,
I'll come visit.
Yeah,
like,
literally, he is.
No joke. I will crash any party. So I work with all women. Yeah. And one of my coworkers started her period, and she's the one who's right next to me, which kicked me into a mini one in the middle of my cycle totally unprepared. Mm-hmm. I like walked out of the bathroom. I looked at her and I'm like, oh, like, you cursed Ray. And this is the one that does the
yes.
And so she like chortled. And I'm like, how dare you? I'm like, I'm sympathy bleeding for you. Yeah, that's about it today, except this week for me. When we're done recording, Nicole and I are going to go with my family over to my grandma's and have brunch.
Go see grandma.
Okay. I think I got to talk about my ordering from Bob Evans fiasco this morning.
You really should.
First of all, like any normal person, I tried to order online first.
Yes.
And they don't accept gift cards online. Well, I have $100 worth of gift cards for Bob Evans.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, fuck this. All right. Then I try to call in and their lines start crackling. Their hold music is playing as they're trying to talk to me. And I got disconnected 3 times. And they're like, I'm sorry. Just like, we're trying to write it down. And I'm like, fuck this. I live a mile from Bob Evans.
Yeah.
So I just got in my car and drove down there.
I was wondering if you went to the uptown one or the downtown. Because we were going to grandma's house.
I thought about it, but I am prejudiced against the uptown one, and I don't know why. For no reason.
Yeah.
No reason. I've never had a bad experience there. Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just like, downtown Bob Evans.
It's the closest one to you anyways. So
it is the closest one, and I figured I could just hit the highway and drive up to grandma's. But eventually I went in and ordered, and their whole lobby was packed, and I walked in and I'm like, and they're like, oh, are you like dining in? And I'm like, no, I'm placing an order to go. And they're like, oh, perfect. Walk up to the counter, and like all these people are glaring at me. And I don't know why. I'm like, you're the one that wants to try to dine out on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's literally the worst idea.
Yeah, I'm like, just get your food to
after
go.
Church hours.
Yeah. And then you beat me back to my house by like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Well, it's Wednesday the 2nd, so happy Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, happy Ash Wednesday.
Did you enjoy our Fat Tuesday live? We don't know if we have yet, but we probably will.
Details are still being formed on what's happening.
You just know that we'll be eating and talking to y'all.
It's a Tuesday and we're fat.
Yes. It's Fact of the Week. So in 1807, the U.S. Congress passed an act to prohibit the importation of slaves into any port or place within the jurisdiction of the United States from any foreign kingdom, place, or country.
Do you need your glasses?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot to put them back on. I've been getting a headache.
You are a
periodically. Bitch. And then in 1983, compact discs or CDs and players are released for the first time in the United States and other markets. They had previously been available only in Japan.
Shocker.
Yeah. And then in 1978, Charlie Chaplin's body was stolen from a cemetery in the Swiss village of, I'm not pronouncing that either, Switzerland. The grave robbers and the reburied body were found a few weeks later. And then we have our banger of the week from 2013. It's the Harlem Shake by Bauer. Yeah. All right. So all of that about Ash Wednesday now. Because Nicole's stupid. I'm going to give you a little history on why we have Mardi Gras / where it came from.
Perfect.
Okay? All from Wiki, baby.
Wiki, baby.
So, Mardi Gras arrived in North America as a sedate French... Sedate. I don't like that word, though. Does it not seem weird to anyone else? Like, sedate French Catholic tradition?
So like a calm